We celebrate the feast of Christmas on the 25th of December every year. The feast of Christmas has often been interpreted as a feast which celebrates the birth of Jesus. However, all over the world, including in our own country, India, Christmas not restricted to a group. The celebration of Christmas is universal. And the reason why this celebration is universal is because Christmas is not only the celebration of the birth of Jesus, it is much, much more than that. In this COVID-19 challenged world, Christmas speaks to us. And there are four aspects of Christmas which I would like to draw your attention to. And the first of these is this, that Christmas offers hope to a hopeless world. Many of our brothers and sisters all over the world are being tremendously challenged economically, challenged psychologically, challenged spiritually, challenged emotionally. And there are so very many who are on the verge of giving up hope, who are on the verge of despair, who are on the verge of getting despondent. And the feast of Christmas will say to them, no, there is hope. And we can dare to hope even against hope. The second aspect is the aspect of peace. The world seems to be in turmoil, in confusion. None of us knows what the next moment is going to bring. So many of our loved ones have gone away. They are no longer with us, and we feel that void. We feel that emptiness. And Christmas is saying to us, there is peace, there is serenity, and peace is not merely something which affects one aspect of our personalities, it affects every single aspect of our personalities, the emotional, the physical, the psychological, the spiritual, and everything else. And that is why another translation of the word peace is wholeness. We wonder whether we can celebrate in any way in this world in which there is so much of sorrow now, and especially during these months. And the third aspect of Christmas tells us, yes, we can have joy. Because joy need not be restricted to external celebrations alone. Joy need not be restricted to laughing aloud. Joy is something which begins from very deep within our hearts. And because it begins from deep within our hearts, when it comes out of us, it is infectious. So let us make the joy infectious and not the COVID-19 or the coronavirus. And that is the third aspect of the feast of Christmas. It brings joy. And finally, there is fear. There is fear because people are wondering what their future is going to be, what the future of our children and our youth is going to be. And so there is fear. And the opposite of fear is what Christmas brings. That is unconditional, eternal love. The opposite of fear is not hate. The opposite of fear is love. Where there is love, there cannot be fear, because perfect love will cast out every kind of fear. We must remember that fear is an illusion. If we open our eyes and open our hearts and open our minds and open every fiber of our being, we will see that only love is real. This is what Christmas brings. Join me in preparing for the coming of peace, for the coming of joy, for the coming of love, and for the coming of freedom into our world, beginning from December 16th, 2020, from 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time till the 24th of December 2020, the same time every day. The link is the same for all the 9 days of the Novena. There is no need for an ID or a passcode. You simply have to click on the link and you will join the Novena. It does not matter what faith you belong to, because Christmas is not a restrictive celebration. Christmas is not the celebration of a particular community or of a particular religion, because God belongs to all religions and God belongs to the whole universe and the cosmos. Christmas is the celebration of the cosmos itself. So whether you belong to a particular faith, even if you do not have faith of any kind, I invite you to this Novena. Hope to see you this evening, December 16th, 2020 at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. May God be with you all. And for those who do not believe in God, may the truth and love and joy and peace be in your hearts.